Okay. Hello and welcome to the fourth round of DMA's third season in the Codemasters F1 games. Today the drivers will be racing in the streets of Baku, one of the most challenging circuits on the calendar. Today we have Adam with me again,
Uh, Yeah, as always. Anyway,
as
so
always.
or anyway, so we are here for round four in Baku after a great time race out in China last time, where it actually rained and caused a fair bit of chaos. So hopefully today, I doubt there's going to be any rain one bit. So you know, it'll all be fine. So we're going to expect a dry race. But anyway, about Baku, the track is 3.7 miles long. He's actually been held four times already on the F1 calendar. It has been known for some notable incidents, especially last year when Daniel Ricciardo went into the back of Max Verstappen. But also, this track is known for its long straights and challenging sections. For example, the castle section, where pretty much everyone goes off, as Leclerc and Kubica did in the actual F1. So, yeah, well, we've got as well today 19 drivers on the grid for probably the most packed race of the season so far. So we're expecting a few big things from the race as we now join for qualifying.
And I just have the standings up here, and as things stands after China, it is Rinrin who's leading the championship with 25 points down to Verk. But we have a long season ahead of us, so a lot of things can happen now.
Yeah, I mean, at the minute, Rimrin's pretty much running away with this championship, but Satoshi and Shu and Verk are all keeping. If they can start winning some races, they could easily get back in the championship fight, but they've got to step up their game, especially in this track. But as well, said from Rinrin himself, he's not really that confident around Baku, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on today. Thing is, this track is pretty challenging on the driver, and it's always a test of, pretty much if they drop their concentration for 1 second, um, it can pretty much be the end of their race. So they've got to be on top of their game. In terms of qualifying today, Popo, who do you think is going to get pole?
2 seconds. We have a lot of car drivers whose games are crashing, but I think they should be able to take over their cars
Yeah,
if they
I think I've
rejoin.
just
Oh wait,
yeah.
yeah. Um, one guy just got disqualified there. Seems like we're probably gonna have to restart. Should we? Should we do that?
How many drivers crashed?
Four, I think. Four game.
Uh,
One,
we'll just,
two. Wait, that's okay. That's two guys. Um, three guys actually.
they'll just have to rejoin because we've already started.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna take a very long time, and yeah, you just gonna have to start your game in DX11. That's the safe choice.
but yeah, it's like one of those things. These things can happen, but anyway, as we start on board with Rinrin, who starts his flying lap, and after the first, I would say after the first round of qualifying, we're going to expect a few 138s, but I think a good pole time today would be a high 137 or a possibly a 136, depending on the pace of some of these guys. But Rinrin's going on the hard tire, so I expect him to be a bit down the order a bit because
Oh,
someone is that one of the Renaults that's already spun? Was that Shu? Yeah, Shu's facing the wrong way in the castle section. I think something's happened to him. That scene. Oh no, Shu's put it in the barrier when he's spinning around, and that's not gonna do him any favors one bit. Oh no. So that's his qualifying already over, unfortunately. But
Rin
anyway,
here. Is in the last sector now. Just in the last corners here that are easy flat out here with these very fast cars they have. As Thomas put 140.1.
followed by Lil Rebel, who sets a 140.8, and then Rinrin sets a 140.9. tactics on the.
On the hards though. Who do we have next to cross the line?
Popo, restart this lobby.
What?
Restart the lobby. You've put bloody full damage on.
Well, yeah, full damage, yes. That's the normal thing, isn't it?
No, it's
Uh, we
reduced.
we always have full damage on.
We don't.
Yes. Yeah, we're back again.
Yep, as Chappie sets a 138.4, and he's already faster than everyone else already. But anyway, as Massa, he's on his outlap. Well, he made a big impression out in China last time, finishing was it P4, and he looked very good on his debut. So I'm expecting some good battles from him as well as from the front runners from last time. So it's going to be in for an interesting race, but so hopefully everyone can make it around the first turn. So yeah,
In one piece.
as long if we can make it in one piece, then it'll be good.
Not sure who we have on a lap now. Chappy? No. Hasselhoff? Nope. His drivers are doing in laps and out laps now.
Yeah, it's a tad bit all over the place at the minute, but you know, so Verk's on his outlap now, and I expect him to be up there with Rinrin and do a good qualifying because Verk is a very good driver, and he's shown that in SLR. Well, he's pretty much finishing like in the top 5 week in week out.
Wait,
So
Adam, can you invite Max Fluffy?
yeah, sure.
I can't find him on Steam.
Yeah, so expect some big things from him.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, we shall go with that. Right. So. Who's next? So we're still trying to get a few drivers in already because they we couldn't be able to get them all in to start with. So yeah, we're currently on that as well.
Yeah, yep. I invited him.
Yeah, good. There you go.
Massa is on a lap here. You want to go very early on the throttle uphill in the castle section. That's
Yeah.
I think that can get you a few tens.
Oh, Hines loses the back a bit and blocks Verk a tad bit, and yeah, I think he might have impeded him there slightly. So not really something you should be doing, I'm afraid. As Massa is also on a lap, I think. So he'll come around the final turn. Let's see what he can do. Can he challenge Chappie for pole position at the minute? Because Chappie's 2 seconds clear. No, he's not. He's backing off. But the minute Chappie is currently on pole with a 138.4.
But now
But
Massa's gonna cross the line. Oh no, this okay. Wait.
he was said he was pulling
Oh.
in, but anyway.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was just typing on Steam.
But anyway, we shall see. Well, what's half the? I mean, half. I'm not sure we're going to be able to keep up with the amount of yellow flags we've got tonight because some of them are just going to be, for the, potentially just the streets getting crowded from letting drivers through because it's such a narrow track. It's hard to actually make up for all that. But anyway, we'll see what happens. But I think at the minute Rinrin's put himself in another good position, starting on the hard tires. Anyway, so someone like Thomas, who could be a challenge for the win, but he needs to go a tad bit faster than he already has. As Cole puts it fifth with a 141.4 on the hard, 141.1 on the hard tires. So that's a good lap from him, as well as we now ride on board with a few of these other drivers. So Shonin is also now on the lap as he starts on the hard tires. Well, I mean, some of these drivers are going for different strategies here. Some of them starting on the hard, and as well some of them starting on the soft. So it'll be very interesting to see how this plays out later in the race. Because I think from what I can remember of strategy, it was the soft was good for about 8 laps or something like that, and then it started degrading heavily. So anyway, Shonin starts his flying lap. Let's see what he can
Oh
do.
no, Shonen, he just put his lap in. 141.3 on the hards. That's a fine lap, I guess, on the hards.
Yeah, I think he's going. I thought he was going
And
for another
now
one, but
Larsen
anyway,
is in the last sector. Looks like he's on a fine lap. As a little rebel, puts third fastest, 2 tenths behind his teammates Thomas. And Larsen crossing the line just ahead of his teammates. Fine lap by him there. So
indeed,
we have
both of
now
the
Rinrin, who started his lap, another lap on the mediums here.
as Thomas is on another flying lap. He's 7 tenths up already. It won't get him into first. He just needs to find a tad bit more time because he's not going to be able to challenge Chappie at the minute. So let's see how he does coming through the final straight as he's about to come up to the DRS detection zone. Let's see what Thomas can do. Will he be able to knock Chappie off pole as he comes down the
He's out of ERS. He's gonna
yeah,
lose some time.
no. As he sets a 139.6, not a bad lap at all. So anyway, we'll see. As Lil Rebel, he's also on a flying lap, but he goes a bit wide coming out of the
Rinrin
final.
is 3 tenths up after the first sector.
Well, keeping a close eye on him. Well, he's also switched tyres to the medium as well, so let's see how he does. Satoshi puts it third, an impressive lap from him. Satoshi today, I think he's going without traction. He's turned traction
Yep.
control off.
And he's new
So,
to it.
I mean, Satoshi is a good driver, as we all know, from winning the SLR Tier 2 championship last season. So, him knocking the assists off is good, and that is a good lap from him. Anyway, so fair play to him. As
Yeah,
now we
Rinrin
watch.
is 6 tenths up through the middle sector now.
I think that would put him here. That would. This is either going to be third or fourth. Will he be able to knock Satoshi out of position? Rinrin coming up to the line now. He will set a 1. He goes fourth, just behind his teammates. So there we go.
Just a tenth of a second separating them. Nice lap.
Yeah.
So we have a
Anyway,
yellow
so
flag somewhere.
yeah, is anyone?
Can't seem to find it.
But anyway, Burke starts his flying lap. So let's see what he can do. Berg not set a time yet, which is rather interesting. So anyway,
Satoshi. Um, oh wait, no, he's not on lap. Neither is Thomas. So yeah, we can go
yeah,
with Berg.
there's Berg, and again yet more yellow flags. Oh, what for? No clue. Half the field is now starting their flying laps again. As Hasselhoff is now half a second up on his time. Oh, that was a bit spicy through the final chicane. As now he comes up to the line. Will Hasselhoff be able to improve his time? By the look of it, yes. As he comes up to the line, this could put him up to fifth. As Hasselhoff crosses the line, goes sixth with a 140.8. Not a bad lap at all from Hasselhoff. Anyway, let's watch on
Berg.
board. We've got 4 minutes to go.
Oh,
Chappie is
Berg.
currently on pole.
Berg went wide out of the castle section. It looks like it went fine. Very
Well,
close to the wall.
yeah, sorry, his time's not ticking up. He's not picking up at the minute. Oh, as he rides the curb and almost goes into the wall. That's probably one of the hardest sections to break on this game. Oh, and as well as on any general track. Anyway, as he comes up to the final straight, he's got plenty of VRS left. So let's see where this will put him. I expect Verk to be somewhere like near the front. So let's see how he does. Can he put it on the same row as Rinrin? As Verk crosses the DRS detection zone now, and let's see where he goes. Vert coming up to the line. This looks like it'll be a 140 fifth for Verg. That's a great lap from him.
Great lap.
Puts him on the same row as Rinrin. Kind of didn't expect to get that right, but anyway, great lap from him. So anyway, let's go with Hines also not putting
Marley, 1.1.5 second up on his time. Let's see what he can do. He goes sixth fastest. A good lap from him. We have a very close field from Thomas and then just down really.
Yeah, the thing is though, all these drivers, you know, are good drivers anyway, so it's always good to see. As Rinrin retires from the session, so he will not get pole today. As
He might want to
Hein,
start on the medium tire. Oh
yeah,
no, Massa lost this in the castle section.
did he? Oh no.
Yep. He wasn't improving. Was 100 of a second down on the hard tire. Let's see if we can
Oh, as
spot any
Hines
damage.
locks up, and yeah, that's his qualifying over, I'm afraid. Oh no. Yeah, he
In the
just
runoff
locked up and
area.
yeah. Alright then, as we watch the final contingent on their final laps. Will
Shonen
Thomas,
on a lap.
yep. Thing is, will Thomas be able to snatch pole from Chappie? So we shall see in the second if he can. But at the minute, this is a great battle for. Well, this might be a great battle for pole position anyway. As another yellow flag yet again. Anyway, so as most of the drivers out now are starting their final laps or are on their final laps. So we shall see who does. I think Theodore Bundy is going to go for a lap now as he crosses the line. He's 4 seconds slower, so I expect him to go for a lap now as he begins his final one. Massa as well is on a flying lap, but I don't expect him to be higher up the order than that, where he is 13th for the minute. As he comes through sector 1. Ooh, and
Shonen is a second up on his time. He might be able to challenge Rinrin and Verg,
as
who are also
Massa,
on the medium.
yeah, Massa's only 1/10 up on his time. Oh dear. I don't think that's going to plan for him at all.
Where he did have the incident in the castle section. So
Yeah,
I guess a 10 is kind of good.
yeah. Anyway, we shall
Shonen goes
watch
across the line and he just
P6.
behind Verg.
That is a great lap from Shonin. So yeah. Anyway, that's a great time from him. P6 and on his debut as well for Ferrari.
Thomas is half a second up on his time. Wait. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, he's half a second down. Okay, never mind.
I was getting my hopes up then.
Little
Anyway,
Rebel about to improve. He might be able to improve a few positions because it's very close ahead of him, and he goes fifth
goes
fastest.
fifth. A great lap from him. Also on his debut as well. So
Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button.
yeah. But anyway, that's a great lap from Lil Rebel as well. So
Larson is up in his time. That also 3 tenths. That might put him ahead of his teammate.
as Carl is pretty much goes dead through the second sector. I don't mean literally dead. I mean just he's dead on at the minute. So I don't think he'll be able to improve his time. As Massa's already 1.5 seconds up on his time. So I think Massa's going for another lap as well at the minute. So let's see how he can do. As Thomas
Yeah,
D.
Larson 1.5 up on his time. He might be. Wait, was that real or was it
Yeah, it's real.
1.5? Oh my god.
Let's see. Where's Larson going to put it as he comes through the final detection zone for DRS? Let's see where he puts it. Will he be able to climb up the order? This is going to be close. This is going to be a good lap.
He goes
Larson,
second fastest.
second. What a lap by Larson. P2. That is an absolute flying lap from him. Great job by him and putting that racing point on P2.
Shonen improving to
Yep.
sixth fastest. But now we have Lil Rebel, who is
He's
2 tenths up.
two
That,
temps up on his time.
so yeah, he might be able to jump maybe both Shonen and Rinrin.
Yep. But yeah, him.
But
Let's see
he's
how he
only got 3% ERS remaining, so I don't think, fortunately, he's not going to be able to improve it. Maybe.
I think he might just be able to as he comes up to the line.
Yeah,
No,
he doesn't
I
improve.
think the only driver left to improve it would be Massa, but I don't.
He's 2.6 down.
Yeah, so
We have Chappie.
Chappie. So congratulations to Chappie for
He's
getting
still improving. He's proving his time again.
is it
138.2. Yep.
a great qualifying by Chappie and over a second faster than him, but also a great lap by Larson P2. A great lap by Thomas as well. And yeah, that was a great qualifying by them three. And as well, a few other people in general springing up a few surprises for the grid today. So we'll see how the race unfolds. But there you go for your qualifying in Baku for round 4. Chappie on pole with Larson on row 1 with him. Thomas and Satoshi on row 3. Rin and Shonin on row 3 as well. With Shonin, a great qualifying on the mediums as well. He could give Rin a chance run for his money tonight because that is a great lap by him. So anyway, here's the classified results for you know Baku, and yeah, I think this race could spring a few surprises. I think so. Rin and Shonen near the front, they've got a great chance of the win being on the medium. So let's see. As long as they don't get any contact into turn 1, I think we've got a good chance of a win. So anyway,
But yeah, Verk not far off them either, so should
yeah,
keep an eye on him as well.
it was a great qualifying by Verk. So yeah, we shall see how he does. Anyway, we shall begin. So after that, we'll get into the race. But one of the main things about this track is a pit stop can take 20 seconds. So depending how well we do, we'll see now. But anyway, let's get into it. So after last week's chaotic weather in China, Rin pretty much ran the show. We also with Verk putting up a great fight to finish P2. And some of these drivers on their debut tonight, so we'll see. But Baku is just one of those special places where you really don't know what's going to happen.
Yep. The
So
best drivers can make mistakes as well,
yeah,
of
so
course.
it's just you've got to have your concentration for tonight.
And you got
So
to feel confident in your car, just yep, really important thing.
yeah, so Popo, who do you think's gonna? What do you think the results are going to be today, or would you pick a outright winner, or you got any
I would
predictions for
say
tonight?
top three, Riggedy, Chappie and Rin.
But oh, as Lil Rebel has left the
Oh no,
session.
wait. He's getting back in the game. I think he should be able to retake his ghost car. Come on. He should
But
be.
yeah,
Yeah, his car still ghost, so I think he should be able to
yeah, he's in.
control it again. Let's see.
He's in. Is he in?
Yeah, but let's see if he can take control of his car. He should be able to.
Should he be able to take control of his car?
Can
I'll
you
ask him.
maybe let him know if it is? He is Let's Drive in the Discord. Tell him that he can select his car, then he can. There's one of the options that's like choose, get control or take control, whatever.
Yeah, sorry about this, but anyway, we'll try this.
Cody's messing around
G
with us again.
GG. Is there a button to say let's take control?
Come on, he's in the last sector now. Come on.
Yeah, so sorry about this at the minute. What the hell's going on? But anyway, yeah, we're sorry, we're just having a bit of technical difficulties. There's bloody Codemaster strike again with a great piece of, Gio's Chappie almost puts it in the wall on the formation lap. But anyway, this is going to be a tantalizing race as all the drivers start to form on the grid now. As we just wait for the to take all the 4 cars been disqualified from the formation lap, which is not a thing, so to behold. So anyway, as the drivers line up for the start of the Baku Grand Prix.
Or can you just handle it with him? Then I can.
Yeah, I'll do that. But anyway, right then, as all the final drivers line up. Right
Oh,
then, so one light, two
what's
lights
going on?
for the start. For
Okay,
the start
5
of
lights, and away we go.
we go. Ooh, what's happened? Away we
And
go.
away we go now. There's
As
already chaos.
Larson gets a great
Oh
start.
no!
Oh no! As there's already
Carnage.
carnage into turn one. As Chappie gets away well. As
Larson got a good start, I think.
as there's already been contact at the
They'll go
back.
3 wide into turn 3 now.
As Hasselhoff has been disqualified already. As oh no, what's happened at the back? I think there's been contact somewhere. Oh no. As oh, there's been a massive pile up. As Theodore Bundy, I think, breaks himself and takes out Alblum with him. Oh, that was a massive pile up and not what you want to do. But
Rin
anyway,
Rin got a good start. Oh, not Rin Rin. Riggedy. He still got no damage. As
anyway,
Little Rebel is back, it looks like. He's not a
yeah,
ghost anymore. That's very good. He figured that out, but he's very far back. Luckily without
yeah,
damage.
right. Oh, that's.
Oh, Satoshi went wide there.
Oh,
Looks like
is
Massa
that
now.
Riggity's gone into the wall. Riggity's gone into the wall in the castle section.
No.
Oh no, I think
Oh
he's
my
got
god. Crazy battle going on here.
right, as we watch the leaders come through to the final straight. Yeah, sorry, there's just been an absolute load of chaos on the first lap. But anyway, as we come down the straight, Chappie leads, followed by Rinwin, followed by Thomas, followed by Larson. So as Tom retires from the session as well, we've already lost 4 cars on the first lap. As Alablum retires as well. Oh no,
Looks
we've lost.
okay. Now Rin Rin, no Verg and Massa.
As
Wait,
Chappie goes. Oh, Rin. Chappie just defends from Rin for a
looks like
second.
Rin Rin is gonna come back at him now.
Anyway, as yeah,
Looking
I
to the
think
outside as Chevy makes a mistake.
as Rinwin takes it, as Thomas goes a bit too deep as well. So yeah, we'll watch it. And Shonin, there's a great battle here, 3-way battle for the final podium position. As Larson gets past Thomas, so as Larson got the position,
Thomas
Thomas
going
goes.
around the outside and he
Right.
gets the move done.
Oh, Shu! What was that, Verk? Shu goes straight into the barrier. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. I think he locked up. Just saw him out of the screen, gone, and oh no, this is not turning out to be a great afternoon for Shu. As unfortunate for him, but anyway, I think he just locked up. But yeah, Baku's it's already had its fair share of chaos in the first 2 laps,
Yeah,
and
no, I think we're gonna see a lot more.
but anyway,
Right.
Chappie.
That's not Larson.
Yeah.
Thomas make a mistake again, and Larson.
This is a great battle at the minute between the top these 3 as Larson and
Oh
all the way
wait,
down
what
to
happened to Rin Rin? He was ahead of Chevy before, wasn't he?
no, he didn't. He
Wait,
didn't get the move
no.
done.
Oh, he got damage. Rin Rin got damage.
Oh no, as Rin, I think has he got front wing damage?
Yep,
Yes,
he's got.
Must
Yes.
have. Oh no, this is going to open the door for Thomas. And anyway, so as we have 5 cars
5
going
cars
down the
now.
5
Oh
cars
my
going
god. Oh,
down.
that's
No,
damage to Larson.
no, I think
And they
Shonen.
tried to go 3 wide. Ver cannot find his way. That's one of the. Rin Rin is pitting.
Thomas.
Shonen gets it.
Thomas. Ah! He takes Shonen wide. Oh, as he damages what? That was bloody. What the hell was that carnage going down the main straight? Thomas
Oh wait,
giving damage.
okay.
Oh
A lot
no.
of cars got damaged there, and Chevy is just enjoying it here from the front that they are fighting behind him.
Chappie's already
But now Tom is Shonen looking to the
oh
outside, and he
as
makes a
convert
mistake. Where gets
yeah
past him, and oh no, sorry. Oh, Satoshi on the outside of him gets the move
as,
done. I think
yeah
Shonen's got some bad damage from that touch in turn 1.
But I'd like to say as well, a great start by Max Fluffy, who's up 11 places on the first lap. So that is great by him.
Oh,
Oh, what's
wait.
happened? What did Larson? I think Larson got some damage because he's had to pit. Oh no.
Yeah, Larson got damage on the straight when they were fighting. They tried to
Yeah,
go 5 wide, but of course not even space for 4 cars wide.
yeah. I think. Yeah. Oh, so we have a great Chappie currently out 6 seconds in the lead, which is a good. You know, he's that little scuffle's really giving him the upper hand in the fight tonight. But anyway, the battle for second could be about to get a lot more tasty. Is Massa? Oh, what's happened to Massa? I think Massa made a little mistake.
Oh yeah, he lost 2
He's
position
oh, he
Max.
damaged. Got a damaged front wing. Oh,
But now Verk here and Thomas Verk there. Oh my god, that was very close to the wall. Looks
yeah,
like he got the move done as Shonen and Satoshi here. Shonen
yeah.
looking to trying to get the inside of turn 1.
As will show as Shonin stays out with a damaged front wing. Whoa!
Gets the move done on
No!
Satoshi,
Thomas
that's
goes straight
Thomas.
into the wall.
Oh no.
He's overcooked it again. I think the top 5 have all got wing damage. Oh no.
Oh no, apart from Chiabi, or does he have wing damage?
And Verk does not have wing damage. So
Okay.
yeah, as Massa comes into pit and goes onto the as Carl sets the fastest lap now, so good by him. But anyway, that was an absolute load of chaos on the opening 4 laps from the top 5. But anyway, we'll keep it on it. As Rinring, no, Satoshi does a bit of a power slide out of the first sector.
Yep,
As we,
he's of course new to no traction control.
yeah, as he does a great job as Thomas. You know, he's having a better race than he did in China after a little accident that he had. But he had a great result in Australia. I think he finished P3 or P4.
P4
And
it was, I think.
yeah, P4
Oh
in
no,
Satoshi.
Little Rebel went into the wall. Out of the castle section. Not sure what happened there.
Yeah,
Satoshi still struggling under traction as now Thomas is close to him.
yeah. I think Satoshi's got a bit of wing
It
damage
seems
from the
like
look.
Hasselhoff was AFK at the start, apparently.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Hasselhoff because he got disqualified.
Yeah,
Could
I
be
think he
part.
was AFK, maybe. Yeah, something bad had happened. Yeah, now
Yeah.
Thomas wants to overtake Satoshi. No,
No,
Thomas is
Thomas.
going into the pits as Little Rebel retires. That gives
Yeah.
Riggedy another position.
As Riggedy gets was much closer to getting those points. As yeah, I think Lil Rebel has left the session, so that's unfortunate for him. But anyway, Chappie, virtual safety car I think for Lil Rebel there, and
Virtual
that
safety car.
yeah, virtual safety car on that 5. I think that was triggered by yeah, Lil Rebel leaving the session. So yeah.
Retiring. So yeah, the drivers have to reduce their speed by 40% on the virtual safety car. This is a good chance of saving fuel, and Riggedy gets a drive-through penalty for speeding on the virtual safety car.
Oh, he's up to 13th anyway as Doritos
Yeah,
pits, but anyway.
Riggedy is just shows again he's too fast for this game. Like, he gets no challenge. Carl and Thomas here very close. Thomas went on the medium tire. Doritos 5-second time penalty crossed the line as the virtual safety car has ended.
Yep,
Carl is
as
very close to Thomas for P9
I'll,
and they have
I'll
pitted
just
here.
I'd like to make a shout out to Max Fluffy. He's up 14 places since the
Yep, indeed. It's very impressive. Also Verk, look how close. He's gained a lot on Chappie, who's probably struggling on the tires as he is pitting now,
yep,
but I'm just gonna watch this battle between Thomas and Carl now.
as
Oh,
yep,
as Thomas goes wide, Carl very close to the wall. As Massa is also right behind them. Let's see if Thomas is gonna come back in turn 1. Looks like
Yeah.
he was looking to the inside. Didn't find a gap or wasn't close enough. Let's see if
Yeah.
Work can find some pace and maybe surprise
Oh, there's,
everyone.
sorry, there's a freeway battle here at the minute as
Oh
Thomas
wait,
looks to be closing on Cole
but
for
it is the battle I was talking about. I'm
yeah.
with you.
Yeah, as Thomas can't find the door as Massa looks to be
Yeah,
creeping in
Carl
now anyway.
just overtook Thomas.
Yeah, as Chappie now has already pitted, but anyway, as
Yellow
we
flag.
have a, is anyone dropping any places yet? Can't see what's happened.
Nope.
It,
As Thomas hit the wall, Massa trying to find a gap, but couldn't.
but yeah, that has been pretty intriguing so far. But anyway, Max Fluffy's on into a podium position after starting all the way at the back after a few issues. But anyway,
Oh yeah,
we'll
Chappie
see.
is very close to him now. As Chappie
Yeah,
has pitted.
Chappie has made a pit stop, so the top three have not pitted yet, just for any information. So we'll see. But anyway, Chappie takes Max Fluffy out, and not take out, you know what I mean.
Take
And
out.
take out him now as he rides on board with him. But so who's yet to pit? So
Oh, as Massa here.
as
Makes
Massa
a
took
move on
Thomas.
Thomas.
Yeah, the three of the top four haven't pitted yet. So Vert, Shonin, and Max have not, pitted yet. So when they come back out, it'll be interesting to see how long they have been. As I think Burke and as Shonin and Vert, the battle for the lead going on at the minute, as Shonin is starting to close upon Burke now. But is that front wing damage going to cause any issues? Doesn't look like it at the minute. As
But I think this
yeah,
is the part Shonen is gonna struggle a bit.
yeah,
With
because
the
the
second sector.
tires are gonna start wearing out. But yeah.
Yeah, and the damage I was thinking about, really. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if the damage is causing them any issues, they probably would have pitted sooner. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's for example affecting Shonin that much because he's keeping a reasonable pace up to Verk. So it looks like it. But I think here what would happen is Verk's probably going to be quicker towards the end of the race, so he might. This strategy or battle right now could be for the win of the race because Chappie's gone out on the mediums, but Verk and Shonin are still on them. So we're going to watch the alternate strategy here and see how that goes and plays out as they carry on. But anyway, at the minute there's not really that. There's Thomas coming up again on Massa. We have the DRS this time to take him out. His ERS is looking good at the minute as Massa's. They're both on 32% at the same time as they come down the main straight. So let's see if Thomas can get the move done. I think he might be a bit too far back again to make the move. So on that one, we'll see as yep.
Yeah, and Massa does have wing damage. Actually, I can see.
Yeah.
But of course, take a look at how Rinrin is not that far back of champion right now.
Yeah,
If you look at it.
I think Rinrin's got an if he I know he's not that far off Chappie, but how far is he off Chappie? I think what's the interval to Chappie? Sorry, I'm just having a
Of
look.
course, on 3 laps older tires for Rinrin.
He's 5 seconds off Chappie, but the thing is on this track when you get Max goes wide, he's got wing damage as well. You know,
Oh, he got damage?
yeah, Max has got wing damage, but yeah. Or as he's gonna try and Rinrin's almost trying to take him through the castle section. Now as he comes up side by side with Max, will he yield? No, Max loses another part of his front wing. I
Oh
think that's
no,
it.
so unfortunate. As
Oh,
Thomas is dropping a few places back there.
Wing damage. Thomas has got wing damage.
Might have been in the castle section.
Yeah. So yeah, that's unfortunate for him.
And Masa's got big damage as well. I think there had been contact between them. So
I
then we
mean,
have yellow flag somewhere.
this track is literally killer
I
at
have
the
no
minute.
clue about where the yellow flag is from
Us,
right now.
us.
It's Verk! Wait, no, it's
Oh
not
no,
Verk.
Shonin's got past Verk. I think Verk must have gone wide or something as the lead. As Verk loses the lead to Shonin, but he's coming back down
It's
the
coming back, down to turn
down,
3.
down the second straight. Will he be able to take him? Oh no,
Late on the
Verk's not.
brakes. Oh, it just finds a gap.
Yeah, literally forcing him.
I would say it was a clean move, but yeah, right on the limits. It's great to see racing like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's just literally forced his way through already.
Thomas pitting and Massa pitting, both of them had big damage on their wings.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's, I think, got damage so far, but anyway, as shown in, this battle for the lead at the minute could be pretty close as we right on board with right on board, but anyway, is there any more? I think this is the closest battle on track at the minute for the lead, so this is going to be pretty entertaining as we which always Shonen gets a bit out of shape coming through the final sector right now as they start the final straight. I think he's just a tad bit too far back for the minute. He's got plenty more ERS than Vert currently, so expect to see a challenge at some point. But right, we shall see. So after
Sorry.
10 laps, Vert leads, followed by Shonin. Chappie is currently in P3, followed by Rinrin, followed by Max, who's again made a great start as he started plumb last and he's running 5th. Larson, was
Oh,
Larson goes past Max for
oh, Larson.
P5.
Oh, Max is pitting.
Oh, it's Max pitting. Sorry, it must have been a stupid glitch
Yeah,
on my screen that looked like he missed the front screen. So anyway, we shall
I think
see.
he might. I think he's replacing front wing, and he is. Yes, damage
Yeah,
might have been too much for him.
yeah, as he puts the hards on. So yeah, there we go. But the question is, when is Verk and Shoning gonna come into pit? As they're the only two that have not stopped yet. This could be the deciding factor in this race, as Chappie obviously is closing. He's closing in on them, but I think Verk and Shonin will keep um, the gap be on much fresher tyres as at the minute. Chappie's tyres are currently how old are these tyres? He's currently on 4-lap old tyres, and I think that's to the end,
Yeah,
unless
it
he has
is.
to
It
make
is.
them stop. So with Verk and Shonin, their strategy of starting in the on the mediums could well pay off here. So anyway, we shall see as this battle unfolds. So it's been a pretty for the first 10 laps. It's been shown in Vert pits. So this could be for
Yeah,
the battle.
that must
So
be for the hearts.
this will be for the lead. So will the overcut work? And the question is, will he replace his
Is that
front
the
wing and let
soft tires? That's the soft tires he's fitting.
Verk's
Wait, is that a
Verk put on the
glitch? What?
no what Verk's put on the soft tires?
Oh wait, no,
Hmm.
never mind. He did
Has
put.
Verk put? Did he put on the soft?
I
Yeah,
think.
Verk puts on the soft tires.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I also think that Chappie is going for two stop because now when I think of it, medium tires shouldn't be able to last to the end from lap 6. I
Yeah.
remember
So
that my favorite strategy here is medium to hards. Oh wait, I think I did soft to hards, did I? Yeah.
I did soft to medium if I remember correctly.
Wait, you did really?
I can't remember what I did, but anyway,
Okay.
yeah, I did
Oh
soft to
yeah, it was
medium.
soft to medium. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I just remember that. Yeah, it used. Okay, never mind. Then I'm just being stupid.
I was I was just thinking like, what are
Is
you
that
on
rain?
about? That is rain.
What?
Ooh,
Oh my god!
this race could be about to get a lot more interesting, and that could
Believe it or not.
not.
Oh, Carl almost lost it in the castle section there.
So this could throw a spanner into the
Oh,
works.
Satoshi crashed in the castle section. Big damage. He doesn't have a wing now.
Oh
No
dear.
wing for Satoshi.
But
Oh my
yeah, this
god.
could as Rigidi is about to be lapped by Shonin. As well, the thing is, this could throw a huge spanner into the
Riggedy is
work.
pitting. Is Riggedy gonna pit for the Insus? I don't think he should because it's too early.
Yeah, I think Shonin's going to try the gamble here and stay out.
Riggedy is pitting and changing front wing. Is pitting for mediums. Hoping to go
Yeah,
to the end, but I don't think he will because it's gonna rain.
yeah. I mean, I think some of these drivers now are going to start gambling on what tyres stand because I think Shonin's doing that now. So and for Shonin, it's got to start pretty much a downpour now, and the track's got to get wet enough so he can throw inters on, and this
I
could
think,
cause.
can I just say something? I think Verk he fitted the soft tires because he knew that it was gonna rain, so he's just gonna gain all this time here on the soft tires and then go to the Inters whenever it gets time.
Yeah, I mean
Satoshi
that
pits for Inters. Satoshi pits for Inters.
Satoshi got on to inters
Yep, I think it's too
as
early.
as
Master gets
Massa.
a penalty. Speeding in pit lane.
So so
I'm
Satoshi's
I'm
for.
just gonna go a bit on board as
Oh,
Satoshi does the Grosjean there.
Satoshi gets it a bit haywire.
Any
Satoshi.
DNFs. I think also it's the traction control. It can be very hard here in the wet, and he's completely new to it. That gives
Yeah, I think
Riggedy P13 now. Come on, Rick, keep going.
as
Thomas is
someone
going for the. Let's
I
see
know
if. Yeah.
another yellow flag for someone as Thomas goes on the
Is that
intermediates
Chappy?
now.
Wait. Chappy is wing
Chap.
damage!
Oof.
And Merck is about to lap Chappy. I think that's what I said, that even the leaders could make mistakes on this track.
Is Shonin? I think Shonin's about. No, Shonin comes into pit.
I
As
think
or
Marley.
as
Marley got
Max.
damage, Marley got big damage. Oh my god.
I think yeah, Max has left the session as Shonin pits for Inters.
They're all
Or
pitting for instance.
I think Shonin that this has as Marley retires. Oh no, I think um that could have given the lead to Shonin and the win of the race at the minute. I think this rain has just dictated the final result of the race at the minute as Rin comes out the pits in P2. Oh, this is as we have a yellow flag somewhere. As yeah, everyone is making the same decision now to come
Riggedy
in
is
and
pitting now. Last to pit.
yep,
Sure. And Shu is pitting as well.
yeah. as
But look at now Shonin. Look at how big he's leading with.
10 seconds. As
That's a
DRS get
200
DRS get.
IQ strategy from him.
That's a great bit of strategy from Shonin. Anyway, so yeah. As I think already half the field has
Riggedy
already.
is P11 with the guys who DNF'd. Riggedy is so close to the points. Come on, man. Come on, he can do it. He can do it.
So yeah. Oof. What is
Massa
happening?
retires. Riggedy is in the points. Riggedy is in the points.
As what happened to Massa? Oh,
Oh,
this is an absolute crazy race at the minute. This rain has literally threw everything into chaos, and
oh no, Riggedy. Riggedy went in the barrier. Looks like he's still going. He's still going. Come on,
yeah.
Rick. You get points, man, if you don't retire.
Oh,
And
just this is
Shonen
it.
got damage
No,
to his right front.
Shonin already had
Oh yeah,
damage.
yeah. No. Sorry.
So I think this rain is literally just for a spanner in the works in everyone's strategy. I think Verk has lot. I know Verk may be P3, but he might have chucked away the win with that. As Verk hits the wall, but he gets away with no damage. I think that has rain through a spanner in the works of everyone's strategy because of it coming down unexpectedly. So yeah, already half the field has gone in the first half laps of this race. So yeah, this is crazy to think as Shonin looks to have played this game superbly as Rin now starts as a assault to try and close down the gap to Shonin. So at the minute, it's going to the gap. There's not going to be many gaps because everyone's had to make pit stops and you know, revert to different strategies. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how this race unfolds from now on. As shown in leads from Rinrin and Verk in the podium positions. But yeah, fair. I'd say. Oh, Carl, as
Let's
Carl.
call Carl is gone.
Uh,
Oh wait, I think
yeah,
he does. He have any damage?
no, he does not. I
Nope.
think he just overcooked it going into the
And
third
really,
turn.
there P10. He almost lost it. Gonna take a screenshot of that.
But anyway,
Come on, Rick.
I think. Oh, as Doritos hits the wall. Yep. Yeah, Doritos has got wing damage already as he lets
The
Rinrin
leaders go
through.
by there.
I mean, fair play to Doritos and Riggedy. They're still
Yeah,
going.
Verk does have big damage. Wait. Yeah, he does.
Why did Vogue? Oh, Vogue does have big damage. He must have gone into the
Oh,
wall.
he's got a
Yeah.
pit.
Oh no, there's a yellow flag out in sector 3. For Lars. Oh, Larson's lost it. Larson outbraked himself going into
Any
sector 3.
damage?
Yeah, front wing damage. Yeah, this is kind of a absolute massacre at the minute for front wings as Vert gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane and Chappie gets
Back
on
on
the
the back on the podium. Chappy.
yeah, this has been a pretty crazy race so far. As
Yep. Half of the grid retires. Adam's wins. It's crazy looking at it.
yeah, well, it's Baku, anything can happen, and yeah, it's honestly insane as Larson pits for a new front wing, and Verk and Shoot, get back into P5 and P6, running pretty well at the minute. So yeah, Rin Rinwin is closing the gap down on Shonin, but he's got how he's already took a second out of him, but will he be able to get close towards the end? But Shonin's doing a great drive so far as Rinrin's back kicks out as he comes through the castle section. Chappie also doing a great job again, and there seems to be a battle here for
P4.
P4.
Yep.
Carl is being
Oh,
closed
Verk
down.
is closing. The two
Sorry, Burke,
Danes.
as it rains even harder. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting battle. As the end, so I get a few hiccups. Yeah, I get hiccups already. Oh god. So yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting, to say the least. As Rinrin, oh, I think Rinrin lost a bit of time to Shonin because he's gone up. The gap's gone up by 5 tenths, and at the minute there's a battle for P4 going on. As Carlo is doing a great job at the minute to hold off Burke, who's on got 2 lap younger tires. But for Burke,
Yep, Verk just pitted from getting
yeah,
damage, of course.
as I say, I think when he went onto the softs, that really ruined his race because he's had to make an extra pit stop to what everyone, he would have wanted to. So Urs Larson goes wide into the same place where he went off before and got damaged, almost doing a repeat. As Thomas, the back steps out a little bit there, as yeah, he's running in the points at the minute. So anyone who, as yeah, Verk is much closer now to Carl. Sorry if I'm jumping back and forth, but yeah, Verk still can't find a way through because the traction so far around here. As Carl goes a bit wide, is Verk gonna look at the inside to get that move done?
Moves to the outside, and there's contact.
As Verk forces his way through. Yeah, that is a bit of hard racing by Verk, and good pass as he done that in the same place earlier in the race, and he's done it again. So you know that's a
Looks like
great.
Rinrin is losing some time to Shonen.
I think
Doesn't
does
seem to
Rinrin.
have damage. No, no
No,
damage.
I think he might have just made a little mistake somewhere as we watched the field, come through at the minute.
Oh.
Yeah, I think at the minute the gaps are starting to fill out on the field as we go into the final 10 laps of this race, as Shonin has pretty much come in at the minute and got that strategy spot on. He gambled on the weather and it's paid off massively already.
Doritos pits.
Yeah, I mean, it's this rain just threw a spanner into the works for everyone, and it completely lost it because of it. But anyway, we shall see. But anyway, we shall see how the final few parts of this race unfold. Hey. Oh, as Thomas gets out the way for Vinrin, there's not really that much going on track at the minute as
I
we
think Shu is catching Carl. The Renaults
yeah,
making
I
up
think
positions.
yeah, yeah, Shu is catching Carl, so I think Carl's starting to struggle a little bit in the wet. As he almost overcooks it there.
Who?
As Carl, he almost went into the barrier, but
Oh,
managed to save it. But yeah, Shu is starting to close him down, and will he be able to snatch P5 away from him
there's
as
a
we
yellow flag somewhere.
Thomas,
That's Thomas.
as he overshoots the
Riggy is pitting.
exit. No, he overshot the exit of turn 17, I think, and yeah, but it's really
I
hard
think is
to.
this is Shonin's debut here,
Yeah,
right?
this is Shonin's debut, and
Raised race from him.
he's come in for Ferrari, and he's going to get them some great points for what has been a tremendous afternoon, and I
Yep.
think for Ferrari it's been a tough start to the season, because I don't think they've actually picked up any points on the
Yeah, but yeah.
oh.
Meanwhile, Leclerc leading the race. They have a Seb running P10.
Well, obviously, the two McLarens are running 9th from 10th for the minute, so that, well, I mean,
Or
it's going to be a
Riggy's
great.
McLaren.
Yeah, Murigadi's McLaren. I think the game must have just booted him to the Ferrari because he had to join back.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so the
Ah,
McLarens are
wait.
P9 and
Oh, yeah.
P10.
Sorry.
So yeah, I mean that's gonna get them 3 points, but for them that's gonna be a great result if they can just keep it on the track for the final 10 laps. But as we said, Shu is closing in on Carl as he now gets under 2 seconds from him, and now gets up closer.
And
Right.
Satoshi is saying he did a beautiful Gasly at the pit exit.
Yeah, it
We
was
got that on the stream.
I got that as well on mine. Was yeah, he did at least it's not a Grosjean and he still kept in the race, so yeah. But anyway, Ringerin has got front wing damage, that's why he's losing a lot of time.
Wait,
He's
what?
missing.
He didn't have before.
Yeah, he must have gone off somewhere.
Doesn't lose time to Chappie at least. Ashu is only half a second from Carl now.
Yeah, I
Second
think this is
Renault
the
about to overtake the Haas. I'm not
and
happy
move
with this.
what the Renault to overtake the Haas. But yeah, this is going to be pretty an intriguing battle in the end. So yeah, can Shu close enough to
Rinrin is
get him?
pitting. I think he feels confident about getting P2 back from Chappie.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get the fastest lap. I think Carl's got the fastest lap at the minute, so that might be an. No,
Eh,
Rinrin's got the fastest lap. Rinrin had front wing damage. He just needed a new front wing, so I think
but of course you
that.
cannot get it in these conditions.
Yeah, as Chappie now moves up to P2, which is great for him. Which is another strong. Oh, is
But
he?
now Verk, oh no, Shu is very close to Carl now. He's gaining and gaining from the slipstream. He's got the inside. Still
Will he
side
be
by
out?
side for turn one, but Carl is late on the brakes.
As he sticks his money where his mouth is and keeps that position. But this is going to be a great battle. as we ride on board with him. So as Shu now needs to get closer in the slipstream. Thing is though, this track in the wet, the braking zones are that insane. Oh, as Shu goes up for a move up the inside, has he got it? Has he got it? This is gonna be close.
Oh,
The touch.
touch contact.
It does not bring out a safe, yellow flag, but yeah, that was a close bit of driving from them too, as it still carries on going into the castle section. But the thing is, you can't just,
Chappie got
hit.
damage.
Chappie got damage. I'll keep an eye.
Has that
Oh yeah,
been?
yeah. Chappie gets damage.
Has
Oh
that
no,
anything to do with him lapping Thomas? I'm not sure.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, as we keep on board with this fight between Shu and Carl, as they getting closer as they come up to the lap to McLaren of Rigady, who is still doing a great job running in P10 and getting some decent points. Oh, as Shu gets a bit adventurous out of the final turn, as Rigady get out the way as he gets front wing damage
Wait, who
already,
got
and
wing damage? Shu or Riggedy?
Rigady, yeah, as he tries to get out of the way for Shu. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate
Chappie
for him.
pits. Yeah, yeah, of course he got
That
damage.
as the Mercedes team are not ready for him to come in, as he goes for the full wets. Yeah, this is a bold call by
Wait, full
Chappie.
wets?
Yep, Chappie's
It's
gone
heavy
for full
rain?
wet. Hmm, is what is Chappie thinking? So let's have a look. How far is he on? He's nearly a minute off the lead. Oh, is it a yellow flag for? Who's the yellow flag for? Sorry, I didn't see. Shu pits in. Oh, everyone's going for full wets. So this might have a few, you know, consequences for the people down the order, but I doubt it will have much to do at the top. So anyway, we shall see what is happens in a minute. So, but anyway, that is a bold call by Champion Shoot, and will it pay off? As now we ride on board with them. So Shonin's still going, but will he stay out?
I don't think the full wets are faster.
Is it showing any difference in lap times at the minute? Because
Yeah, it looks like Chappie is losing time to Carl.
a yellow flag somewhere on the track. I think it was Doritos. As yeah,
Chappie is struggling, losing time.
as he does anyway. But anyway, show. I don't think the full wets was the full wets the right call. The minute, no, it doesn't look like they was the right call. As Chappie starting to lose time. Oh, as he gets bloody out of shape again, coming out of the castle section as everyone. Oh, he broke his front wing again.
Oh, who?
He just Chappie. He just got out of shape and lost it. So that might give Verk an opportunity to sneak into P5 and steal some more points for Renault.
So we have a yellow flag again. No clue who that was.
Yeah, we've had a few flags as Rigady is slowing down for some reason. I'm not too sure why, but hey, let's see. But anyway, I think it's safe to say as Rinrain has come in again and put some more intermediates, and I think the others try to gamble on the wets, and it doesn't look like it's going to pay off at the minute due to I don't think it's just not raining. The track's not wet enough for those tyres at the minute. 'Cause it just doesn't seem to have worked for Chappie or Shu, in all honesty, as they starting to fall back from Verk.
Oh,
And
Shu missed his breaking point in the turn 2.
yeah, I just don't think it wasn't the right choice to put those wets on, and it seems to have backfired pretty big for all of them. So yeah, Shonin, he's been a class of his own at the minute. He's 35 seconds ahead of second place already. So this is going to be a bit of a great fight to see. So yeah, as he starts lap 22 out of 26, as yeah, the field is kind of all over the place at the minute. Oh, as we have another yellow flag. This time, who's that for? As the Shonin comes up to The lap riggedy again. As yeah, we ride on board with them all. This is sorry, my voice has just kind of gone from the first few laps where 10 drivers didn't even make it past the halfway. Well, just made it past the halfway point of this race, and yeah, it's kind of a bit of it as Thomas gets a multiple warnings penalty for corner cutting, and yeah. Oh, by the look of it, Larson Thomas pits as
Riggedy! Oh, no wing for Riggedy. He's facing the wrong way.
yeah. He's all he's got to do is keep going, then he gets the points. And but
Don't
unless he's made
screw
it,
it.
is he made it as long as he makes it across the 90 percent, then it's all good. So we'll see. But anyway, I think as the order stands, unless someone crashes out, I don't think there's going to be much change in position. Pretty much like in normal Formula One these days. Yeah. So sorry if that's doing anything for you, but the action was earlier, and yeah, as for the minute, we're just going to take a minute to talk about Shonin. He's come in on his debut and pretty much bossed this whole field at the minute. He made the gamble and got it spot on, and is flying as we see him at the minute. And I'm trying to find what the yellow flag was for, but I'm not too sure what the yellow flag was for. Rinrin driving a solid P2 even after his victory last time in the wet. He seems not to have been able to do that, but yeah, with I just don't think going onto the softs was the right choice to do, in all honesty, because he just didn't, he wasn't able to keep he just was the rain struck the lap after, and I don't think he had enough time to adjust his strategy to get it working, but he's doing well to be on the podium at the minute and keep going, as there's another yellow flag. Not sure.
Oh,
Oh,
as
there's Dirt
Doritos. Yeah.
goes into the wall, but bounced off. So yeah,
Chappie's got damage again.
yeah. No, he already had damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's already had
Wait, he's
damage on his.
gaining on Carl. Is Carl
Yeah,
gone off?
can't.
Carl
No,
is pitting.
Carl. Yeah, Carl
I
is
think
pitting.
Inter's the right choice right now.
I don't know. Is Chappie goes into
I don't know, man.
P4. I don't think
He
that'll.
fits the Inter's Carl. He's replacing front wing. Yeah, he had some damage.
Yeah, I think that's given Chappie P4, unless Carl. Oh, Shoe gets past us. Carl leaves the pits in P6. I think that little bit of damage might have done him a bit, but yeah, Carl comes back out. So will he have enough laps? Oh, Shoe gets a bit hasty out of turn 2, and can Carl close down Shoe for P5?
Thomas say he get a penalty for cutting the pit lane. Then I just have a question.
I
Was that
think it.
the entry or the exit? Because it is fair. If it is for uh, going out the going
I
off the
think
white line, it is a
I
fair
think
penalty.
he's had a moment as well. Yeah, as what the devil has happened? I think there's been a glitch as Theodore Bundy joined back from. I don't think that's
You
gonna
might
affect.
just take a look at what's going on. All this
Yeah, but anyway,
carnage.
well, can Carl cat? Well, the real question is, as the only battle that's pretty much happening at the minute, can Carl cat shoe for the P5? Who else has gone off? It, who's? I
Didn't
think
get
someone.
it.
I think someone had a moment, but yeah. As Doritos overtakes Riggedy. Anyways, but
Again.
that I'll just like to say this has been an improvement from Doritos. He's managed to keep the car on the track after last week, where I think he had a bit of an accident, and he's done a stellar job to keep it in one place already.
There's
So
some
yeah,
damage there. Who's that
much
from?
joy. Not sure. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go through all the driving and see if we can see who's got any damage. But I doubt. As Riggedy dives out the way, going down the back straight. As Doritos I think it's from Doritos' pits. But oh, is that? I think it was Thomas's from a few laps before. But yeah, I think.
Really almost gets Carl taken out there.
Oops. Yeah, he just needs to keep a little eye on what he's doing. But yeah,
As
shown
Doritos
in.
is pitting.
There's a yellow flag in sector 3 yet again. What was it? As Chappie hit the wall again. No, he hasn't.
Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button.
As I don't. Ooh, as Rin Rin is. I thought it was. Sorry, I thought it was Rin Rin. I think Carl must have made a mistake because he's lost 2 seconds
No,
to
no, it
shoot.
was Rin. No,
Was
not
it?
Rin. Riggedy, who uh, uh, came on track unsafe, right ahead
And
of
so,
Carl there.
I, yeah, I think that's kind of cost Carl 2 seconds as well. So
Oh, I'm very sorry, but I just have to go for 2 minutes. I'll be right back just for the end.
yeah, as I'll keep up with the commentary at the minute. So anyway, you know, Shonin is completely boss. Well, not boss. He says Carl retires. Oh no! Did Carl have a little moment already? And yeah, I think whatever's happened's taken his toll on Carl because he's not being able to. He'll he'll still get the points for finishing wherever he does finish, but yeah, it might have taken something out, but I'm not sure what happened to him. But anyway, we'll see as we start the final 2 laps with Shonin leading from Rinrin, followed by Verk. But I'm just like to take a minute to just a shout out to the why do I keep saying shout out? It's you know what I mean. For everyone watching us, even any audience we get is better than nothing, and it's just great that we actually have people taking the time to watch this stream, as it's a completely new league and we're only in our fourth race, and growing from what it was. We just hope to get on better on week out, week in, and yeah, that's pretty much all we can do, and hopefully we can watch some more exciting racing as we've done so far. But yeah, like as well, I'm not really a commentator that much myself, but I'm still giving it a go as we carry on with the final few laps, as we have a yellow flag in sector 1. I'm not sure what for. So yeah, as yeah, the track has been cleared. I think it was Riggedy going off as we now restart the final lap. With Shonin has completely run his own show today, starting from P6 on the grid. Was it P5? And gambled at the right time when the rain came out, and has just gone from strength to strength on his debut. And a great drive by him at the minute. Rin Rin running in P2 after pretty much having his own race in China last week, running P2, and Verk running in P3, who somehow, you know, has done a great job after might have made the wrong call when he stopped for the slots, but yeah. And also another honourable mention to Chappie running in P4, and a great drive by Shu, who's you know I can't remember. I think he crashed out in qualifying and started outside the top 10. So a great drive by him. As now we ride on board with the leader shown in as he rounds the castle section, and he's got it spot on, and done the job he's needed to keep it on the track, and carry on what he's doing at the minute.
Yep,
As
I'm back now. Right for the end
yeah,
here.
well, get on board with Shonen,
Carl
okay?
DNF. Oh my god. What happened to him?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Cole. He must have. I think he might have put it in the wall,
It
but
gives
yeah, he
Riggedy
also.
P9. Oh wait. If
But
no,
unlike
Riggedy might. Yeah.
he has to get ahead of him. As shown in now, when your Roland boy is shown as he comes through the final straight, as he comes down the home straight where the palace is, as he comes across the line, shown him with an absolute monster of a race, coming in to take his first win of the season and wins the Baku Grand Prix with an
Bahrain.
astonishing drive.
Oh, not Bahrain. Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Thank you
I
very much.
said Baku. What the?
it's the Baku City Grand Prix, so technically I'm in the right place. But anyway, Rin coming up to claim P2 after a great drive as he did not fancy himself here. Gets
Great
on the
comeback.
a great comeback by him to come on the podium as now we ride on board with Verk for the
Yeah,
final.
also really great performance, great drive from him. Both Renault drivers have performed really, really, really good.
As yeah, we can see now. Ooh, yep, as Chappie comes through the final turn as well as Vert comes up to the line to take the final podium position. Unless Chappie somehow, Vert gets to use an unserved 5-second penalty as Chappie and Shu come down the final straight now to take home P4 and P5 as
Chevy driving it home with half a front wing.
already as Shu crosses the line. All penalties come into play. No, they won't. But
Larson.
anyway, Larson coming up as well, followed by Thomas, who's missing half front wing as well. And then Doritos coming up as well to finish P8, which is a great drive by
Oh,
him
whoops.
after last week. So yeah, you know, it's pretty much as I think Larson binned it over the line as Doritos comes over to finish P8.
So yeah, we will
As
be doing top three interview, and we will do one more to a driver who performed well. It'll
yeah,
probably be Shu or someone, I would
yeah,
say.
we'll see who we can speak to, or we'll just have to do what Martin Brundle does, literally dive in and grab whoever they can. So anyway, we watch the drivers on the podium. Shonin jumps on that top step after a great performance with Rin and Verk also, joining in, which is a great drive by the top three today. And yeah, I think my thoughts on that was, we kind of that was a pretty rewarding race as we kind of got to see two different sides to it as we saw strategy play a hand in the final results. And yeah, I think as it shows, Shonin and Rinrin got their strategies right on as well as Verk. So yeah, as the final results come up now,
Yep.
and yeah, that was a
20
pretty
drivers, only 9 managed to finish the race.
yeah. Carl is classified for completing 90% of the race, so another he'll get points as well for that. But yeah, great drive by everyone in question. As yeah, Popo has also left the session, and I'm currently stuck in the session. So yeah,
Okay, so
I can get my into screen up.
oh wait,
And I'm
I had
currently
the
stuck.
stream running in my background, so I could hear it all the time.
So
Oh
yeah,
wait, I had the stream running in my background. Okay, so yeah, we'll be doing top three interview. Should we can get Bergen?
yep. Can we
We have Bergen.
Hey,
Hello, that
Hey,
was a very good performance from you to get P3 at the end.
y- yeah, that was okay. I hit the wall when the rain was falling, so I don't know if you saw that. So I had to pit for near front wing. So yeah, that was okay. I didn't think of I would end in P3, but I take it.
So yeah, that was quite a race. 11 drivers DNF'd out of 20.
And shout out to Riggedy to get points.
Oh yes.
uh, and yeah, I was like a great drive by you, but anyway, I think. Can you explain why you went onto the softs before the rain came? Was that just a misjudgment, or was that for another reason?
That was my plan. I was talking with Shu. I asked him, should I go on the soft instead of the hard? And then I went on the soft because my mediums was was just shit. I had no grip left. So I didn't think of the rainbow fall that quick, so I thought I could catch Rin Rin.
Yeah, as yeah, I think as well. It's still great to get you on the podium as well after that. So great drive by you. And yeah, isn't that your third podium now in free
Yes.
race? Yeah.
No,
So.
not in free race, but
Oh.
I lost it in Bahrain. I got the puncture.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but I remember. Oh yeah, because that's the race I wasn't there for. But yeah. Sorry, my game's bloody lagging out at the same time. But great drive by you, and well done for finishing
Thank you.
P3.
Thank you.
So now moving on now to yeah, yeah, said you unfantasied yourself on that track today after um a few, pre-race nerves got the hang, but you still did a
Yeah,
great job and came P2.
yeah. that race was a mess. That was a complete mess.
So yeah, um, can you? What did you damage your front wing a few times coming out? I think it was in the castle section where you kept going off, or was it?
I damaged my front wing on the second lap at turn 4 because I just got past Chappie and I thought, right, I can get away now because he's on the soft tyres and I've got the advantage. I just pitched the brake and just locked up. I tried everything to slow the car down, and at that point, I tried turning out, and the car was like, nope. It's like, yeah, and then I lost. And then so I had to pit early for that, pit at lap 2 for that on another set of mediums. And then I hit the wall again in the castle section because I was just pushing to try and reduce the 8-second gap that I had on Shonen, and I just bottled it.
But yeah, it's still great drive to finish P2 after all that. So yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I mean, I said at the start, I think I did actually say this actually as well. P2 for me today, and I weren't wrong. So, but
yeah.
I must be like an absolute. I can see into the future apparently. So, but yeah, no, I'm happy with that because not only that, I extend my lead in the championship by about 4 points.
Yeah,
So
I think I'll have to get those up today after, so we'll have them. I don't think we're on screen for now, but we'll get them up today.
it was a good race. I think for me as a whole. I mean, yeah, I crashed and I finished second, and and I'm a bit like obviously not happy that I binned it twice in one race. But I think for me it was actually a really enjoyable race. The fight was good. Being that fight at the start, just me going in between Larson and Thomas.
Yeah,
So that
it
was
was,
it was a good race, very good race.
and congratulations on PT.
So yeah.
So Satoshi,
Hello.
So yeah,
hello.
and by the way, unfortunately, Shonen was not able to do an interview. Because he
Damn.
doesn't have a microphone. But yeah, it was a good drive
Yeah.
from him with orange front
Yeah.
wing from the start.
And actually, he win as in his. That was his debut race actually. So
Yeah.
hats off to him.
Yep. And won by 20 seconds.
Yeah, so how was you actually racing with traction control off? So that's
Yeah,
the main question.
I've made it. So basically, my quali lap was pretty good. That's what I did on practice. So my pace was pretty good, but at the start wasn't okay because wasn't the wheel spin. Not the wheel spin was a problem, but I just constantly losing it like every lap, and I did mistakes, and that's why I've lost. I
Oh
don't
wait, wait,
know.
wait, wait. I just have a question for you, Grosjean. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, Satoshi. No, no.
no problem.
No, no, sorry. It was if
No,
you get
no,
it.
no worries. No worries.
What? I'm in the your spin in the pit lane.
I just I need to get used to it, But so my pace actually, I think my pace was pretty good. But if I won't crash my front wing twice, then it's fine. Then I would have make it into the podium maybe or or top 5, but that's racing.
But yeah, I also I really have respect for you turning off the traction control. It can be very
Yeah,
tough here at the start, but I think you're really quickly gonna find some pace.
hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, you're showing improvement anyway. So yeah, I think we've also got one more driver coming for an interview with Marley. But yeah, great race by you, Satoshi, especially for traction control off.
Yeah, I tried.
But
Thank you.
yeah, anyway, I think we'll have to quickly move on to Marley and make this the final interview. So yeah, so Marley, can you explain what happened in your race?
Well, basically, I took a good start until the first lap where my teammate Carl just dive bombed 3 people in once. So he pushed Shaolin on me, who pushed me then, and I lost like 3 or 4 places. And then after that, I got in the middle of the pack, and the next corner, this time I got pushed in the wall. So I just got screwed in the 2 first laps. You're just careful and just can't race. I mean, come on. And then I
Yeah,
had to push hard all the race, and when the rain came, I made a mistake, totally my fault this time. I just lost it the first time in the little castle. I don't know how to say it in English, and I just lost it the second time. This time to retire. In after the 2 turn left. I don't know how they call it. That's it. Didn't have that much to do because I raced half of the race with front wing damage, so couldn't do anything. A race to
yeah,
forget.
yeah. I mean, the rain didn't do many favors for half of the drivers anyway. So yeah, it was kind of wrecked everyone's
Yeah, but
strategy.
the first corners also frustrating. I mean, you take care. You let a lot of space. You turn very large. You let space for everyone, and you just got hit all the time. It's a bit boring.
Yeah. Uh, I don't think it was the only one you affected, but anyway, it's hopefully more. You can have more luck in Spain. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
hope so.
yeah.
Looking
But
forward to Spain.
I think didn't you, I think you had a strong outing in China, but showed a lot of promise as well last week. So congrats, fair credit for you on that.
Mm,
And just hopefully it can go your way next week.
yeah, hope so.
So I think for now that might be have to be it for the interviews because I think Popo's got a dash off.
Yeah,
So
I got to go. But yeah, thanks guys for doing interviews and thanks for showing up. It was first time we had a full grid.
Yeah, that's nice.
so
Until
yeah.
the crash.
So yeah. Um, thanks for everyone who's given the interview and thanks for everyone for watching. And I think we'll have to end it there.
And thanks for the manager who made this race.
So see you guys later, and we'll be back next week for the Spanish Grand Prix.